you guys? It's me, Mama Sue. Mama Sue loves pink. Yes, I do. So, I did want to show you this. This kind of, I don't know, it got lost somehow. This was in the La Katrina blah 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 mystery box. This is shea butter soap, which shea butter is really nice. But look at this. It's a little soap flip-flop. And then look, it's got little Odie's on the bottom, so you got a grip, you know, when you're walking, right? But is that not the most adorable thing? And it smells so good. So good. I just cannot even tell you. But yeah, I had to come in here and show you this because, you know. And look, it's La Katrina's nails soap. I think she made this. I'm almost positive. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I got that out there. Fire Element for lip smacking nails. This is part 3. We'll look at the other nails later. But we're gonna do something that I took notes. I watched Nails by Black Dragon. Josh did this. There's I don't know. You know, the thing is, Josh is skilled and he is talented and he's, you know, very good at what he does. And I'm good at watching. So I don't know, we'll see. I got my little shard right here. It's a pretty one. First thing we're gonna do is basically destroy the nail. So you want to see what's going on with that? Hang out. We'll be right back. I put my glasses on for this one, but the first thing, and I'm hoping that I even have the right drill bit for this, is we're gonna put a hole. We're gonna drill a hole through the nail. we're going to, and let's see. This drill is, I don't know, whatever that says there. Got it on Amazon. I don't even know what I paid for this. I've had it a while. I actually like this. Come on. Once we break through, it'll be easy to get around. It's going to be a matter of breaking through it. Alright, so we've got our hole drilled there. It doesn't need to be any kind of shape, you know, just whatever. It could be jagged or what have you. The next step, however, is going to be to take this little shard right here and kind of fit it in here. This is according to my notes. Fit it over the hole. I have a feeling this tool is going to come in very handy. Okay, and yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay. And then I'm going to take this solid building gel and I'm going to kind of just try to go around this. This could take me a minute, so I'm going to do this off camera because this could take me a minute. Okay, now this is the shard is actually stuck in the hole. Oh, fun times we're going through here. Fun times. you know what? I have an actual tool that would be, hello, tweezers. Might be helpful. Oh yeah, that was only 1,000 times easier. My initial thing was to put the shard down and then put the builder around the shard, but then how do you keep the shard from moving? So the correct thing to do was to take a little bit of the builder and put around the hole and then press the shard down on that. So there we go. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. So now what I want to do is I want to kind of fill in around the shard. So I'm going to go do that and I will be right back. There we go. Now, according to what my notes say, the next thing to do is fill in the front of shard. Okay. So we used the really thick stuff, which let me tell you what. Guys, oh my goodness. So I got the rubbing alcohol. I put the rubbing alcohol, you know, I dipped this in there, and then I still couldn't get it out, so I dipped my finger, my thumb and my index finger in the alcohol so that I could scoop some out, right? Well, let me tell you what. The alcohol got on the little gluey thing so the nail came off. I had to get new gluey stuff, but it actually made it easier. I was able to set the nail upside down, not on the stand, and just sit it on this to cure it. So that's, you know, that's nice and cured right there. But we're going to use this sculpted gel paint, which is clear, but it's thinner. You know, it's not as thick. Now, I almost feel like I should paint the nail next, but because if I don't know. Okay, builder gel on the back, fill in the front of shard, and then polish on front of nail, and then line shard with cat. Okay, so this is what it says to do next. I'm going to use this again. This is an awesome tool. I was trying to do this with brushes. When it comes to this kind of stuff, yeah, I don't know, $1.99 on Amazon, something like that. I don't even know, but yeah, we're going to use this, which is a little bit thinner, and hopefully the rubbing alcohol will keep it from, you know, sticking too bad. And we're going to put that in the hole. Oh, I'm trying to get under here and I'm losing it. Okay. I feel like this will be a little easier once I start putting some paint on it, because of the clear nail is, you know, hard to tell where the edge of the hole is actually at. That looks pretty cool though, doesn't it? I can still, I don't know. That's not bad. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and do the thing. Do the thing. Okay. Oh. Okay, and you know, this will be the next spot where I destroy it. It actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, I could see where you would still want it to be pretty flat so that it wouldn't like nothing would catch in the hole, you know. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I've got several different colors here. I'm gonna start with the red. And this is, I bought like a box full of a bunch of different colors, I think on Macari maybe. This is lavender violets. Not the best. Okay, definitely not the best that there is. So what are we going to use here as far as, I have too many things here now. I'm gonna have to set up another cup for the brushes that I use a lot. I think maybe this one. And I kind of want to go around. So we try to something like this. Okay. I can almost sort of see where the hole is. But I'm kind of wanting to do fire. So I want some different colors in here. Some red. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. Ooh. That is not as clear as I would have liked it to be, but you know what? Sometimes it be like that. Kind of want a little bit of blue in here because, you know, this is like, it's going to be a hot fire. Now, that's probably not the blue that I wanted, but we're gonna use it. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of go right here a little bit with it. Whoops, I'm getting out of frame again. Ah! And maybe, you know, because it's supposed to kind of look like a fire, right? This is a nice yellow right here. But I also want to mix some of this yellow with some of that red, because I don't seem to have like an orange. Can we get some orange going on here? And I might end up ruining this because I have a cat eye that's kind of a red and gold cat eye that I want to use to go over this. But I can't remember how opaque it is. So I'm kind of hoping that it's more like gel and not... I kind of... The blue is not making me happy here. Okay, that's a little bit better. That looks a little fiery, right? Okay. So I think maybe a little more red at the bottom here. So this is the fire element for our 4 Elements collab, part 3, for lip smacking nails. Alright, you know what? I don't know. You know, I do this. It's good enough. It's like time to just shut up. But no, I gotta do some more. I gotta add some more to it, right? I'm hoping that when I put a gloss on this, that this is going to look better. Because right now, it doesn't look as, does not look as good. Of course, now see, Josh used resin, where I am using sculpted gel paint. So there's, you know, I mean, 2 different products there, and the resin probably does come out more clear. So, you know, I mean, 2 completely different products. But okay, so we're going to put this back in. I think that's enough with this, and then we're going to try the cat eye, and you can look at this was water, and this was wind. This is earth. It's supposed to be like a canyon wall. Yeah, okay. It is what it is. And I did try to really shake this up good, and you know, get all the little magnetos where they're supposed to go. Not the greatest brush on this, but you know what? Sometimes it'd be like that. Well, we may... Gosh, seriously? How far up is this? We may or may not be able to see this. Underneath. I don't know. Try and see if I can't get it to be a little thinner, but I hope that I'll still be able to manipulate the cat eye effect. I don't know, you can kind of see it under there. Maybe. This is probably dumb, but here goes. Alright, a little bit of firish there. A little fiery. let's see about can we get our cat eye to work here? Sometimes you just have to turn it around. And can we see that? Why are we not focusing? There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see stuff in there. Alright, let's go and bake this one and get on to the next step. Okay, so I gotta tell you, I'm still, I wish that this was more clear, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we are going to use our unicorn farts from La Katrina, which I guess I should get my little thing back over here. This is a limited edition, and when I tell you if you don't have it, you need to get it. I may be getting a second one. It's beautiful. It's got so many different colors. There's golds and silvers and kind of lavender. There's a lot going on in there. There's a lot going on. You know, unicorn. But I just want to use this, and instead of using a brush, because, you know, I am what I am, I'm going to use a teeny tiny dotting tool, and I just want to go around. I'm going to kind of line the shard. Now, of course, you could do anything you want with this. You know, you could use, I mean, we've got 3 different shades of shards in here, so you could do, like, you know, a blue one, a purple one, a green one. You know, I'm just doing this because I'm going with the whole fire theme here. And I don't know, just when I saw Josh do this, it was like, that was exactly what went through my mind. Was it looked molten. It looked like really, really cool. And so when we, you know, came up with the 4 elements, I was like, oh, I want to try this for fire. Yeah, that looks rather cloudy, though. It's not near as shiny and pretty as I had hoped it would be. But, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. And sometimes things don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. We can bring out our unicorn. Bring out our inner unicorn fart. Okay, that was weird. I guess we just unenergized it. Well, that was a bummer. Ah, here we go. We got something going on here now. We got something going on here now. A little bit. A little. A little. Alright guys, I'm going to call it, and then I'm going to go ahead and top coat it, and so we'll be back in a minute to see the results. Okay, so here it is. We are finally at the end of the 4 elements. We have earth, air, which I chose to go with wind, blowing little clouds around. Water, I went with the ocean, you know, with a little wave and some little seahorses in there. I don't know how well you can see them, but, you know, and the orca. And then fire, which I do believe, like this is still, it looks really pretty. In real life, it's a lot shinier, but like you can see where it kind of catches the light in there. But I do feel like going with resin product that's more clear would probably be it would make it look better. Also, I see on my note that it says when you line the shard with the cat eye, first you do a matte top coat. A matte top coat. So I'm wondering now if I had done a matte top coat and then, you know, done my little lining around it and then done the gloss shiny top coat over top of that, would it have turned out a little bit better? Oh yeah, there you go. It's catching the light there. You can see it in there. So I don't know. That was fun. I'm glad that I did it. It actually turned out not bad. You know, my only issue is that that's not quite clear enough, but you know, it's to make it nice and shiny. But, you know, lesson learned. Well, I don't know. Like I said, when it hits the light, it does kind of, we'll see. So, there it is. 4 elements. Lip smacking nails. Until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing. Wake up dancing. Ba-boom, boom. Wake up dancing. Every single day. Bye-bye. And God bless you.